Valentine's Day has a sound. It's not just music, it's not just laughter. It's the sound of people being chosen. Shoes rushing past flower stands. Phones vibrating with "Happy Valentine, my love." Plastic roses that will die in 2 days. But tonight, they mean everything. Love is loud on Valentine's Day. And loneliness is quiet. I sat by the bus window today. Lagos traffic, same yellow buses, same shouting conductors. Ojú ẹlẹ́gba, ojú ẹlẹ́gba. But something felt heavier. I watched couples squeeze hands like the world was ending tomorrow, like love was oxygen. And me? I watched reflections on glass, my own face staring back like it was asking a question I didn't want to answer. God, is it me? Did I miss a step? Did I offend heaven somehow? Because everybody seems to be getting chosen except me. Instagram is a dangerous place when your heart is tired. You scroll and scroll. Red dresses, black suits, captions screaming, "Grateful for my person. Forever starts today." My answered prayer. Answered. That word sits heavy because I've been praying too. Long prayers, short prayers, desperate prayers, silent prayers. So tell me, God, do you skip some inboxes? My coworker asks while laughing, "Amara, where your own boyfriend? No Valentine gifts, haha." Everybody laughs. I laugh too. Because laughing is easier than explaining that loneliness doesn't always cry. Sometimes it smiles. Sometimes it wears makeup. Sometimes it goes to work and submits reports. Sometimes it says, "I'm fine." People think singleness is empty. They don't know it can be full of questions, full of nights when you hug your pillow like it can hug you back, full of songs you skip because they say too much, full of weddings you attend with joy in your hands and ache in your chest. I stood in front of my mirror tonight, not to admire myself, not to complain, just to ask, what is wrong with you? Is it my body, my past, the mistakes I never posted, the love I gave to people who treated it like spare change? God, why does it look like everybody else's love story is moving forward and mine is stuck in drafts? I remember loving someone who loved me only when it was convenient. Someone who said, "Be patient with me," while draining my joy. Someone who called my boundaries pride and my standards too much. I called it love. He called it pressure. God called it running. The room was quiet. Not only quiet, not peaceful quiet. The kind of quiet that forces you to think. I sat on my bed, Valentine's gift bag unopened, chocolate that would melt, a card that said, "You are special." But special to who? I wanted to pray, but my mouth was tired. So I whispered instead, "God, I don't know how to pray fancy prayers anymore. I don't have energy for long grammar. I just want to be honest. I'm tired of pretending I don't want love. I'm tired of acting strong when I'm lonely. I'm tired of hearing your time will come when night keeps coming without answers. But tonight, God, I don't want just anybody. If love will scatter my faith, please block the road. If it will cost me my peace, cancel it, even if my heart cries. Teach me to be okay, even if Valentine keeps passing me by." Prepare me before you present me. Waiting is not empty. Waiting is work. It is waking up every day and choosing not to run into arms that are not safe. It is saying no when attention comes without intention. It is unfollowing people who makes you doubt God's goodness. It is learning to sit with yourself without self-hate. I started showing up for my life, not because someone was watching, but because God was. I served. I learned. I healed. I cried when memories returned. I laughed when joy surprised me. I stopped rushing conversations that wanted to become relationships too quickly. I told one guy, I like you, but this doesn't feel aligned. He said, you'll regret it. I didn't. My auntie said, Amara, you're not getting younger. I smiled because she didn't know that delay is not denial. My friend said, maybe your standards are too high. I smiled again because standards are cheaper than heartbreak. Something changed quietly. I stopped counting days, stopped marking Valentine on the calendar like it was a verdict. I started enjoying random days. Peace became my companion. And God became enough, not as a slogan, but as a truth. Then one ordinary day, no red balloons, no art emojis, just a normal afternoon. I sat with a book and a cup of tea. That's when he asked,
Sorry, please, is the seat taken?
No, I responded. No sparks, no butterflies, just space. We talked, not to impress, not to flirt. We talked like two people who were not in a hurry. He didn't ask for my number immediately, didn't compliment my body first, didn't rush the moment. Peace sat between us. Weeks passed. He prayed before decisions, listened when I spoke, respected my boundaries without sulking. Love didn't shout, it waited. One evening, months later, he handed me an envelope, not on Valentine's Day, just life. What's this? I asked. He responded,
I know Valentine is past, but I didn't want to rush something God is still building.
I opened it.
I didn't come early. I came prepared. Prepared to choose you with intention. Prepared to honor your faith. Prepared to walk, not rush. If God permits, I'd like to build with you.
I cried, not because I was lonely anymore, but because I was safe. Love didn't come when I was desperate. It came when I was ready. God didn't forget me on Valentine's Day. He was protecting me from premature affection and misaligned hearts. Sometimes, the Valentine that comes late is the one that lasts. God's timing is not punishment. It is preparation.